Hi Gemini, how you doing? This is a general reading for January. Here I go, trying to do that January 2020. So Gemini, it's a lot going on. Since these fell out, I'm going to take these. So it's a lot going on, and we're going to see what is going on here, Gemini. Okay, so a lot of you Geminis here, I feel like that you have been under attack, and it's not even so much attack. I mean, yeah, it is, but it's like you going through changes, and when you making changes, the old energy do not want to be part of the change. They want things to stay the same, and so you definitely dealing with some changes that's here. I feel like, and that comes with resistance, but I see Gemini, it's like you just came right through it. I mean, you know, you might have a little cut and nicks and cuts and bruises, but you definitely came through it here. It's also saying here too that you making some waves here. You on the move, you on the go here, you coming through here. You ain't just playing around, you serious, and you making some serious changes that's here also. This is an energy here too. You know how they say when you making waves? Well, these ain't no little waves, Gemini. You making some major highways that's going on, that's here. I'm also seeing a Gemini vibration here too, and I see you like really getting into who you are. You really getting into you making that inner connection, that inner and outer connection that's there, and so you making it to the power, the whole. It's also saying here too that this is success. I feel like that you could have some kind of dealings with a Scorpio vibration, and also I feel like that you're going to see a major success during that Scorpio season here. So to me it feels like that Gemini, you and the Scorpio has good energy, good vibrations that I see that's there. I also see winning here. So this is a winning. This is winning everything, Gemini. So it's not like a hit and miss. You win this, you miss that, you win this. No, this is constantly, that winning energy is flowing here. So you definitely into your winning powers that I see that's here. This is a energy here too where financially, I mean, this is going to be a great time because you are in your finances. Your finances is growing. And so it's not going to grow and then go back down, grow. No, it's constantly evolving. It's constantly growing. That's here. And you got a hold on it. You understand it also. This, and it's like you on fire, Gemini. You got that energy. You got that force. You like, move out my way. Here I come. This is a vibration that you broke away. So anytime that negative energy might have thought that they had you trapped, they might have thought that they had you where you couldn't make your moves here, you broke through all of that. Whatever they thought they had you tied up, that they didn't. And so you broke through that situation here, and can't nothing stop you. That's why I say you on fire, Gemini. This is the energy here too where I feel like a lot of wealth, a lot of success that is here. So I see here where you could be dealing with a Scorpio that could be dealing on a personal level. I also see Virgo. So a lot of you Geminis could be dealing with the Virgo on a successful level. So this could be dealing with business. This could be dealing with career energy. Also, I look at that month of August and September. There could be a financial breakthrough that could be going on there too also. Abundance. You got abundance. You got wealth. You got success. I mean, this is like Gemini, you got it going on here. It's just flowing. Everything is just flowing here for you. And it's like they can't stop you. They gonna try, but can't nothing stop you because your mind is made up. Look at you. You coming. This is power. You coming through with power here. And it's like they could come and try to interfere or change your directions or stop you from going. Then they can't. You coming through lightning speed here. So you ain't playing around. You're not slow poking around here. This is the energy here too, where it feels like, it's like, okay, if something don't work, you know how to go around it. You know how to maneuver. So this is the energy here where you are making moves quickly, and you're not letting anything get in your way. You know how to maneuver. And you are embracing the changes. You making the changes here, Gemini. You making big changes that's here. And that's what this is talking about. Big changes. It's like, that you setting things on fire. You breaking things up. You putting things together. You putting things in order that was not in order. This is an energy here too where it's like you the queen or the king. That means you on top. Ain't nobody can go topper than that. You on top. So I see here where a lot of you Geminis here, you the boss. It's you on top. And a lot of you that's climbing on top, you definitely is going to make it. Look at this. This is also talking about abundance. I mean, you just got abundance. You got wealth. I mean, it's just all of this is just coming together here. So I do feel like Gemini, some of you Geminis here, I feel like that the moves that you're making are quick moves here. I'm talking about moving. I do feel like that some of you definitely could be making a physical move that I see. I see some of you Geminis are going to be traveling. Now these travels that I see is not necessarily personal. It could be some personal, but I feel like a lot of it could have to do with your career here. So your career could have you making moves. You're making moves, power moves in your career, but you could have some travel. Also, this is saying what you are seeking, you're going to find. So it's nothing can be hidden from you. Nothing can be kept from you. You're able to see and find everything that you're looking for, Gemini. This is also an energy here too where I feel like that you are understanding you. You are understanding the powers that you have. You are embracing it now. I'm not saying you wasn't embracing it before, but you at a whole different level. Some of you Geminis, you is like at a whole different, you off the planet. You know how they say you off the chart? You off the planet. Can't nobody catch up with you. I see here that you got the courage. So you making going into making these power changes here. You changing your life. It takes courage here. Other people, they're benefiting from your changes here. And so this is a lot of courage. You can't be making these kind of changes and not have the courage. And this is like some of you are dealing with past hurt, past things that were did unfairly. You let that pass. You like, I don't have time for all of that. I'm on the move. I'm making these changes here. I'm like lightning, like the speed of light here. And so this is like unbelievable kind of energy that a lot of you Geminis are in. It's just like a wow kind of energy, like wow. That's all you could say, and that's all everybody else can say, like wow. It's just that unbelievable vibration. It say that you stronger, and that's where that wow coming in from, Gemini, because you was a strong person, but not like you didn't. What this is saying, it say you are stronger than you know. So like I say, you knew you were strong, but you ain't know you were Superman and Superwoman strong. You ain't know that you had that kind of strength. And that's what you seeing now, Gemini. You in your superpowers. That's exactly what's going on. You in your superpowers here. A lot of you Geminis here, I feel like, especially for those of you that works for yourself, that's in business for yourself, look at all these flowers there. So that represents growth. So I see a lot of growth. I see expansion that's going on. So this is going to be a time of expansion that's there. Some of you Geminis are going to get serious about an exercise program. And so, you know, the first of the year, that's the first thing you say, oh, I'm going to go on a diet. But no, Gemini, everything you doing is serious now. So you're going to really get on a serious exercise program, and you're going to stick with it. It's saying here too, this is new. You making changes. This is a new energy. You making it happen. You're not playing with it. You in it. And it's like, it's welcome. It's like the arms is open. Your arms open. The new energy is open. It's also saying here too that your feelings, you understanding your feelings now here. You understanding your inner wisdom here. So there's a lot of understanding that is going on here. Gemini, you got support like you've never had it before. This is like a phenomenal kind of energy that I see that's here. So you got phenomenal support. You going fast, but you also is going gracefully. It's kind of like when a person is doing a dance, you know, and it's just beautiful. It's just flawless. No flaws, you know. They making all the moves here, you know. It's just beautiful. Well, that's what this energy feels like here with a lot of you Geminis. And this keeps talking about changing. So you are big. This is big changes here. And you're going to see the result. You're like transforming. So, you know, especially like some people, like when they do their exercise and they go into, you look at them, it's like you're looking at a whole different new person. Well, these are the changes I see here with you, Gemini. You taking something and turning it into something totally different that I see that's here. And that's why I say a phenomenal. Some of you Geminis, I feel like you're going to get proposed, you're going to get engaged, you're going to get, if you're not in a relationship, you're going to get into a serious relationship. I do feel like that everything is like serious, you know. So you're going to get into a serious relationship. You're making serious changes here. Is proposal. I feel like that you a winner. So whatever battle that you had, battle in life that you had to deal with, you won that. You overcame that. You overpowered that energy here. So you are a winner. Everything you do, you're doing it from a winner energy. I'm also seeing here somebody is really going to be into you. If they into you more so, and you're going to be chose. They're going to choose you. Yeah, they might leave behind somebody that's not satisfied with the decision that they made, but you are the one that they choose, Gemini. So I feel like that you're going to be chosen. You're the chosen one, Gemini. You are. That's what it's saying. You're the chosen one. I also see here too where I just feel like that someone is making a decision between you and somebody else, and I feel like they choose you, you know, and they serious about it, and they want to be with you. I feel like that this is the energy that they not going to give up. I feel like that they coming to you, and they coming to you being sincere here. So you definitely is going to really enjoy your love. Look at that. They into you. You into them. They into you. But what that is telling me is that you're getting real love here, Gemini. And I just feel like this love is just a love just coming from, you know, a couple of people. So you're going to have a couple of people here, Gemini, that's going to really be in love with you. And you're going to have to make see what I said? A couple of people, didn't I say that? And so you're going to have to make a decision who you want, Gemini, because you got some, you know, you got people that's really, really in love. And I do feel like that whoever this is that you are going, whatever decision or whoever it is that you choose to be with or share your love with, it's lasting. So it's not going to just be there and then you like, oh, I should have chose the other one. You know, I made a mistake. Nope, it's not going to be like that. It's like whatever, because I feel both love you. And so whatever, or you got opportunity you know, you got options. You want this one, you want that one, or you gonna have, if they ain't showed up yet, they showing up. It could be an energy here where a new one coming and the past is coming, and you got to decide, do you want to go with the new, do you want to give the past a chance? But I just feel like this is real. This is attention. This person here is going to give you the attention you want, you need. You're going to give it back. It's going to be both ways here. So that's why I'm saying true and real love energy that you're going to be involved in. You ain't going to be, see, some of you Virgos, Gemini. Some of you Geminis were in a relationship, but it wasn't the real deal. So it was like a lot of work. But when it's the real deal, it's not a lot of work. And so I feel like that some of you had to break away from that relationship in order for you to get the real deal. And that's why I see a lot of you Geminis is coming into the real deal vibration, the true love here. And so this is the energy that I'm seeing here. Yeah, they all into you. They love you, Gemini. And so you getting love at a level you never had before. This is like this is an energy here where it's like you are getting what you want. You are manifesting. You bring in what you want. And I do feel like that this is power. This is not just any kind of person. This person is a very powerful person that is drawn to you, Gemini. So, you in your power energy. This is your power moment. This is it. You got power across the board, Gemini. And so I'm really going to drink this cup of tea for you. A lot of power, Gemini. A lot of power. Enjoy your power, Gemini.